Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we are going to talk about the final exam of the Python for Applied Data Science AI. So we'll proceed with the answers now. It consists of a lot of questions and all those questions have different kind of formats. So we'll look into it one by one. The first question is it is saying that in Python if you executed name Liz, what would be the output of print name slicer starting from 0 to second indexing. So 0 to 0 colon second, what does it mean? So it means that the slicer will start from 0 and it will go before the second index. So you can before Z it will be printed. So Lee will be printed. That will be the correct answer here. Second is when slicing in Python, what does the 2 in colon 2 specifies. So the first colon specifies the start and end of the indexing, and the second colon after that decide how many steps you are going to take into that the first slicing steps. So it will specify that. Third will be consider the string name Emily. What statement would return the index of 3? So we want 3 index. That means we want the value that is the at third index, that will be L. So we have to find L. When we are using find method, what it does is it is going to return the first indexing value wherever that string or character value finds out. Fourth one, in Python, what can be either a positive or negative number but does not contain a decimal point. So it is a clear definition of integer. Integer can be positive and negative but cannot be in floating point. Fifth one is what is the result of the following code segment, where it is saying that int int method we are having 3.99. So we are explicitly converting 3.99 into int. Now what it will return is it will remove all the decimal and the values after it, and it will give the integer value that alone. So 3 will be returned here. Sixth question is what following code segment would produce of an output of 0 0.5. So 0 0.5 is a floating point, and we all know that when we are dividing 1 by 2 with a single slash, what it does is it gives the result in floating point. But when we are doing 1 double slash 2, it will return the result in an integral form. So the answer for 1 double slash 2 will be 0. Seventh, in Python 3, what is the type of variable x after the following? So, as I told in the earlier example, if we are going to divide something with a single slash here, the value will be in the float always. Doesn't matter if it divides it perfectly or not. So that will be in float. Eighth questioning: how many identical keys can a dictionary have? So we can have zero. A keys should be unique in their own way. We cannot have duplicate keys there. Ninth question is what does the index of 1 corresponds to in a list or tuple? Index of 1, that means the first value is at 0th index, second is at first index. So index of one element always corresponds to the second element of the list or tuple. What is the result of the following operation 1 colon 2 comma 3 colon 4? And we are going to split on the basis of colon. So what we are going to have is 1 comma 2 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 3 will be here in one format because we are going to split in the format of colon. We don't have colon here, we have comma, so it will be in one string. These three will be in one string and we have three strings values. So third one is the correct answer. Now 11th question is what is a collection that is ordered, changeable and allows duplicate members? So a list is ordered, changeable and allows duplicate members. 12th, what is a collection that is unordered, unindexed and does not allow duplicate member? So a set does not allow duplicate member and it is unordered and unindexed. Now we have an output and we have a set of codes here. We have to look into the conditions and we have to look into the branching and how it will execute and for what value. So here the answer is like hi Mike. So we have two conditions. If x is not equal to 1, it will print hello. And if it is equal to 1, it will print hi. And Mike is after the conditions. So since on one condition only it is going to print hi, so x equal to 1 will be the correct answer and hi Mike will be printed there. 14th question is like what is the process of forcing your program to output an error message when it encounters an issue? So exception handling is an ideal way to get an error message as an output rather than explicitly ending your program. 15th is what add function would return 4. So we have a method here. We are going to have def add x where x will be some variable that we are going to put. We are going to return some x plus x and now if we are going to call the add method with the value as 2, so 2 will be put on here and the return will be 2 plus 2, the answer will be 4. So that is correct there. 16th is what method organize the elements in a given list in a specific descending or ascending order. So sort is the correct answer. Sorting is a technique where we can sort our data according to ascending or descending order. 17th question is like what is the output of the following lines? And I got the answer wrong, but I know the correct answers. If you want, you can just click on this one. What it is saying is when we are printing, when we are multiplying 2 with a list A. So what it is doing is it is multiplying the values here by 2. So here the it will be like printed two times 1 1 2 2 3 3 printed. I have checked it. You can check it on your system as well, and the output will be same. 18th is what code segment would output the following. So the output is 2, 3, and 4. Now it looks like we have used loop here. So we'll look into the condition where for I in range 1, comma 5. This is same for all three. Now what is difference is the conditions. I not equal to 2. So 2 is already printed, so it is not satisfying. I equal to 2, it will print only one value. If I not equal to 1, since we are not seeing 1 and it will be before 5, so 1 2 3 4 will be counted and 1 we are accepting. So here except 1 2 3 4 will be printed. So that is the correct answer. Now in 19th we have a set of class and method where we are defining width and height with the color. Now, what is the method defined in the class rectangle used to draw rectangle? Now, it is asking that what is the method in the class which is defined for drawing the rectangle. So, draw rectangle is one of the methods that is defined which draws the rectangle and we have used it here. In some questions, it is asked that what is the height and width. So, for that you can look into here. The height and width and the color are defined here. You can answer it accordingly. 20th question is what is the result of the following lines of code? So a equal to np dot array 0 1 0 1 0, b equal to np dot array 1 0 1 0 1. Now 1 plus b, a plus b is the operation that we have to do. So when we are doing the sum of arrays, what it does is it takes the indexing value of first and do the operation on the second indexing value. Now we have 0, the indexing value is 0 and here zeroth indexing value is 1. When we are going to add it together, the 1 will be given here in the output. Same goes for other variables as well, and the correct answer is this one. Now, 21st question is, what is the result of the following lines of code? So NP array a plus 10. So we are going to add 10 here and 11, 11, all the values are going to be here. 22nd question is, what is a two-dimensional data structure? So we have a pandas data frame that we have in two-dimensional data structure. Consider the object file 1. How would you print the first two lines of the text? So we are going to take range 0 to 2. The first 0th and 1th line will be printed, and we are going to read it. In 24th question, it is saying that what mode overrides existing text in a file. So we have write W mode that override existing text in a file. 25th question is, what is a scheme, internet address and route a part of? So it is a part of URL. URL is a uniform resource locator, and each is used in the internet. When you are using the internet, you have to provide some URL. By that way, you can reach up to some website. So that will be all for this final exam, and I'll be back with some more quizzes and answers. And I hope that you have liked the video. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. It is really helpful. Thank you all.